Hey YouTube, it's been a minute. This is your girl right here. I am so excited right now because as you can see on my screen, I started my new community, okay? Now, I moved off of the Skool platform. That's a whole nother video. But your girl then moved off of Skool because there was so much more that I wanted to do in my community than what Skool allowed me to do. And a lot of people on Skool promotes communities, right? And they want you to, or the suggested way is to start a free community, then go to a paid community, and all of this and all of that. Well, your girl didn't want to be operating 2 and 3 and 4 different communities based on tiers and levels and all of that. I didn't want to do all of that, okay? Because then when you start doing that, you're looking at paying $100 basically per Skool community. And then you flip-flopping between the communities. Plus, there's so much more I wanted to do other than just that. I wanted to be able to sell the courses individually and still have people have access to other stuff. And I wanted a little bit more flexibility and freedom. So your girl moved over to Circle. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I first got into Circle, and I'm a techie, when I first got into Circle, I was a little bit like, for a newbie, I can see this being an issue. If you want something plug and play, then Skool is probably the best bet. But if you want things more customized, more to your brand, where you can customize the look, the layout, the feel, Circle is the way to go, okay? Plus, if you want to sell individual courses, if you want your money on time, because Skool has its own processor and it holds your money for like 7 days, it'd be pending, and then they only disperse on Wednesdays, so then it can take up to 14 days before you get paid, and that was a whole nother issue. Plus, you can't schedule your post out if you're a busy person like myself, where you need to schedule things so that they will be done on time or submitted or to your people on time while you're off doing something else. Circle allows me to do that. Skool does not, right? You have to be there in real time or hire someone to post it for you, and your girl don't got time for that. So with all of that being said, I kind of want to give you a little tour of the community, okay? So check this out. So here's the getting started. So whenever people join, and you only can join by invite, just to let you know. So whenever people join the community, these are the getting started areas, right? So you go over here and you click on these and you go through them. Now, what I suggest is that you heart it to know that it's done. Now, Circle doesn't have the progress bar like Skool has, so you can see that it's 100% complete. But what I did, or what I recommend, is just heart it. So you know if it's red, if it's hearted, you did it. So, and you looked at it, so you don't got to go back and be like, oh, did I look at that? No, you know, because you have all the hearts, right? And then I have a place where you can say hello. Now, in the hello area, you can just post, and then it'll go down. And this is where you introduce yourself. You don't introduce yourself in no place else. This is the feed right here. As you can see, it says welcome back. That's for members that's logged in. That's members already. It says welcome back. And then it has post in here. And these was my office hours that I have posted within the community, because I do weekly Q&As in the community, right? So I have that all scheduled out, but this is the feed. That's the news feed. Basically, like any other feed, you can post in here. You start a post, you can add stuff, gifts, all kind of stuff, just like a regular feed. I shouldn't have to explain social media feeds. It's like a regular feed. So then when you say hello here, follow the instructions there. Here is the announcements. See what you're talking about, Willis. I heard that my whole life, right? So here is where you would get notified about announcements. Only I can post in here, so. But I rarely post announcements. Announcements come if it's something major going on with the community, right? And then it'll also show in the feed. I have it showing in the feed, and it will also email my community members as well, because when I post something in here, that's because it's important. Other than that, I won't post nothing in there. Now, event and office hours. So I have my 2025 annual planning event coming up. Based on your membership level, you have free access to this. And if you're not a paid member, then it is paid to come into this workshop. Now, this workshop is major. It's an annual workshop. It's a deep dive, not only into my business, because I use my business as the example. It comes with workbook, plan out your business for next year, make everything so organized. You have your business at a glance. You know when your products are dropping, you know what you're putting in your Etsy shop, you know what course you promoting, when, the launch sequence, the email sequence. I mean, everything is planned, right? And it's a part of the workbook. And I use my personal business and my upcoming plan for 2025 as the example as I'm going through this training. So people can look behind the scenes at the things that I think about in my thought process in my business. And they can take some of those things and apply them to theirs. They can take what they need and ditch what they don't, right? And then we have the mini courses. Now, the mini courses is not free. You have to be a paid member to gain access to the mini courses. Now, there's 9 so far, and I'm still recording and uploading videos, right? Some of them I have done already, some of them I don't. I'm moving all of my videos, all of my training from off of the Skool platform over to Circle. So that's taking me some time because I got to not only do the videos or embed the videos, but I also have to do the copy, link the resources that go to the video, any templates, any guides. I got to do all of that, right? I'm only one person. I'm a business of one, right? And if you're a business of one, which I hope you are, because I like one-person businesses. I don't feel like you need a whole team. But to move all of this is work, right? When you're a one-woman or one-man show. So as I do mini courses, I put them in here. I will sequence them. You will know if they're together because the branding will be together. Like, as you can see, all of them look alike, right? So those are the mini courses that are to come, right? This one is already there. I'm uploading these as we speak. There's also a suggestion box, right? Your girl put a suggestion box in here because it's his own place too. So you don't got to get all jumbled. But I put a suggestion box in here, any suggested trainings or anything in general, right? If it's not training, if you're not talking about a specific training you would like, then everything else, it needs to go into general, right? And when you open the post, and you will pick whether it is training or general and just follow the instructions, right? But you learn about the suggestion box in the get started area down here, how to use the suggestion box. So the trainings, the getting started basically tells you everything you need to know. It's basically a video or text, because some of them are video, some of them are text based, but it's information on the community, basically. It's like a Q&A area, right? So, but it's more interactive, right? So then you have the suggestion box. Now here go the HerMpire vaults. I'm not going to open up the vaults, okay? Now, this is a higher tier to get into the vaults. To get into my vaults, that's all the video plays, all the workshops, you know, that's just all of it, right? And then the resource library contains all of the graphics, the toolkits, and these are used for commercial use. So like my spooky Halloween toolkit, for example, or my community, well, the community members toolkit is not for like commercial use. It's for you to use for yourself, right? But instead of you paying for it, because these are separate products that I, you know, charge, like I sell, right? But my members get to get my products when they're a member and they have access to the vaults. They can get my products for free. They don't have to pay for them. All right. So that's a whole nother level. And then, of course, at a certain level, you have access to the premium courses and the accelerators and all of that jazz. I just uploaded the Etsy Seller Mastery 1.0, and that's 29 videos that I just uploaded with all the resources. I did this today, and I still have more to go. I still have to do the gender reveal printables. I still have to do the t-shirts on auto. I still have to do the evergreen dream builders. I still have other stuff to upload into the courses area. But when you're a certain tier, you have access to all of it, right? And then, of course, the inner circle. The inner circle. I'm going to close that up because that's my premiums right there. The premiums, right? So I have people in the inner circle, okay? And the inner circle is exactly that, the inner circle. And as you can see, we have a whole lounge in the inner circle, and it goes down in the lounge. Well, it's going to go down because this is new, right? So everybody's moving over, right? So everybody's starting to get their memberships and, click the links to get in, right? And then they still need to learn how to navigate around the place, right? Because it's new, right? So I'm just saying, I'm just really, really excited about this platform and the things that it can do on Skool. I'm also going to probably do a course on Skool itself, or talk about Circle. I'm doing a course on Circle and talk about Circle on my YouTube. Not Skool. Skool, there's nothing wrong with Skool. I don't have anything bad to say about Skool. Skool is awesome if you need simplicity, right? But what I want to do is a little bit more complex. The lounge is basically like a chat. It's like a Slack built in. It's not a post. It's not like post. It's like a Slack or Teams chat. Okay. You have different types of spaces you can make inside of Circle. And I'm going to give you an example of that right quick. So if I wanted to make a space or one of these little sections or areas, but in Circle, they call them spaces. If I wanted to make a new space, I would go to create a space. Now, when I create a space, I can create a space made out of post, like you see in Skool, or in the news feed, like just post. I can make an events space. I can make a chat-based space like Slack. I can make courses, like where the courses are held, a course space. I can make a members space, where it's like a members directory space. And I can make an images space, like a image gallery of such, right? So those are different kind of spaces that you can make. Now, within those spaces, there are certain types of layouts you can do, even more customization once you pick the space. And depending upon the type of space will depend on the different types of layouts and customizations you can do within that space type, if that makes sense, right? So your girl has been manipulating a lot of stuff here, and that's because I know how, right? And I'm gonna share it with you. Like, you would never believe that these are posts, right? These are posts, really. But I have them laid out like modules, right? So, you can't do that in Skool on the post page. Also, if I were to go to the mini courses, where I want to go. Am I going to the suggestion box? Okay, let's go to the suggestion box because I'm looking for this. I'm looking for these tabs, right? So they can see I don't have any training suggestions, right? Not yet. But okay, this one is labeled general because I put it in there, kind of like a best practices for suggestions. But like, you will be able to toggle, like in Skool, how on the feed you can toggle on which topic, right? But the thing is, sometimes you don't, like with announcements or say hello, they toggle with introduction and, different things like that in Skool. Sometimes you don't want all of those things. They can get real jumbled up, right? So it's just better organization. Also, I customize this. As you can see, it's black and pink, but it is a light version. I can switch to light mode. If I switch to light mode, as you can see, it's kind of like a peachy, a light pink color type of situation. So it looks like this, right? But the default is dark mode. So I have it set to any new member that comes in, they will be in dark mode. Okay, they will be in dark mode, just letting you know, but you can change it to light mode if that's what you prefer, because I did organize it to look good on light mode. All right. Now the hearts are red, right? I can't really change the hearts, but that's what the heart is, right? but I like the fact that I can customize it. I was able to add my website to the top. However, I know you see it on here on the side, down here probably as well. But just know that it's on the side here, as well as the YouTube channel link and the app. So you can do HerMpire on the go, right? So the app is there as well. So just know that this shows on the mobile app, and this at the top in the menu does not. And that's why I have it in two different places. All right, so switching back to dark mode, right? Because this is what I like. I look at a screen too much to be in light mode, all right? Your girl is excited about this. So if you're interested, in joining the community. Now, if you get in, if I invite you in, you get access to all of these except the mini courses, and you'll get the suggestion box. You won't get the vote. You won't get the courses. And of course, you're not going to be in the inner circle, but you will be able to go into the events. You will be able to attend the weekly Q&As. Anything that is paid, like this workshop, by you not being a member, you can still join it. It'll be a one-off buy, right? It'll just be a one-off buy. Now with the courses, right? With the courses, they can also be sold individually. So say, for example, if you're in the community for free and you're like, I just want to take the Etsy seller course, you can click it and buy it by itself, right? You don't have to be a paid member to buy it. Now, to get into the mini courses, that's not a one-off. You have to be a member to get into the mini courses, period. But you will be able to purchase the Etsy Seller Mastery, the courses. You won't be able to pay for the vaults, right? The vaults are only for members. All right. So it's certain, but see, as you can hear what I'm saying, you got areas for free people, you got areas for members, and all in one community. I don't need a free community and another paid community and an upgrade community and an upsell and an order bump community. I don't need those. I don't need a tripwire community. I have it all in one with Circle for the same price. So, I mean, I'm getting more bang for my buck, but I understand a lot of people don't want to go through and organize it like this or customize it to this extent or whatever. But I like color and creativity, and your girl be thinking outside the box, and the community is new. So the prices right now are the low it's going to ever be. Okay. It's going to be the lowest it's ever going to be. So if you want to join the community, I highly recommend you go to dwillis.com, and it's currently in redesign maintenance mode as of this video right now. I'm trying to get it up and ready for you guys, and hopefully I'll get it done today. But go to dwillis.com, and it should be a link that will allow you to join the community, because I have to make the page, guys. So if you go to dwillis.com and it ain't up just yet, let me know. I might have to send you a personal invite. Okay, if you're trying to get in. All right, and this is a prime opportunity too, if you know that you want to start selling courses and you want to build a community around your courses. You don't necessarily have to. You can let people in your community for free and just host your courses here, right? This can be a course hosting platform for you as well. It's a lot of different ways you can use Circle, and if you are wanting to see how it's going to be built, like from the ground up, kind of see the changes and stuff, I definitely highly recommend that you join. Not a lot of people get to join a community when it's brand spanking new to see where they came from. A lot of the times when you hear about communities, they be having 1,000, 2,000, 50,000 people, and then you're trying to imitate what they're doing, not understanding what they did at the beginning because you weren't there at the beginning. You're trying to do what they're doing right now in this moment, and you're not on that level yet. So they're doing things right now at this moment that you should not be doing, as a new community. Make sense? So I like for people to see things from the ground up. Me personally, I love to see things from the ground up. I'm an early bird type of person. I like to jump in first, because when stuff, you be surprised when stuff blow up. Like I was on like Shopify back in the day. I'm grandfathered in, right? I was on Canva when it first came out. I'm grandfathered into that price, baby. So now I look at the prices of stuff and be like, whoa, especially that active campaign. I'm telling you, I lost my active campaign grandfathership. I was paying $92 for the year on active campaign. Way years ago, right? Way back when Aweber was real popular. So I got on active campaign, immediately leaving Aweber, and was like paying $7.20. Like, baby, you see how much they charging on on active campaign these days? Lord have mercy, it's $100. And do you know, for the longest of time I was paying annually, and somehow when I switched my credit card, it didn't go through. And I lost my grandfathership. I wasn't even using it, was paying for it because I had such a good price. Now I look at it and be like, I'm not about to pay no $100, $200-$300 for 1,000 people for the marketing and automation. No way. You can go to ConvertKit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm just giving you some heads up. I'm just really excited, as you probably can hear and tell. But your girl gonna be delivering some more to you. I just been behind the scenes, really working on the courses, really working with my people. And so I haven't really been on YouTube because I've been doing so much behind the scenes. My time is limited. We only get so many hours in a day, right? And I still need to sleep and eat and deal with the kids and the family and, my coaching clients and, all the things, the Etsy, the graphics, the everything, right? I mean, I love staying busy, your girl ain't lazy, but I wanted to simplify everything. I didn't want to hop from here to there to everywhere. So now I can just log into the community, right? And everything will be in here. I mean, yes, uploading it and getting it prepped and getting it started, that's what takes the time. But once it's done, I'm not going to have to worry about it. And then I can just enjoy the community and everybody that's in it and help all the people win, right? Because it's enough room for everyone out here. Ain't no reason to be stingy. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get it all up in here. Just letting you know. All right, into the next video. Bye.